Hi everyone, let's learn about accounts panel in this video. We need to type the username and password in accounts.fedena.com. I need to open accounts.fedena.org and I need to enter the username and password. For a SaaS client, we need to go for accounts.fedena.com. For a serious client, you need to open your accounts panel in the server where you've installed Fedena. Right now, let me log in with the username and password. Right now, I've logged in into my accounts panel and I can check my company details by going for this option, company here. And here I can view the profile of my company where I can see the name and organization, the contact details and the email ID that I've entered. So here you get to see the description and you get to see the number of license that provided for this particular institution. And you can see the license that is being utilized by the institution. Let's go to the next option, plugins. Under plugins, you get to see the plugins that is enabled for your institution. So these are the plugins that is enabled for this institution. The next thing I can go is for email option. Here you can get your email settings done. To send emails through Fedena, you need to get your email settings done, and here you need to enter these parameters. So these are the fields that you need to fill in. Once you've entered these fields, you can save it and you can verify the email settings that you have done by going for verify settings. By doing this, you can cross-check if your email settings are working. The next option that we have is the SMS setting. To send SMS through Fedena, we need to do this SMS setting. We can create a new SMS package by going for new SMS package here. So I've already created one and you can see the name, the service provider, the validity and the SMS limit displayed here. You can create a new one by going for this option. And here you're going to enter the package details. Let me enter the package name here. And the service provider name. The message limit. The validity date. The character limit can be entered here. Below you can find the options to enter your parameter mappings. Based on the SMS setting that the SMS provider provides you, you can enter these parameter values. Here I am entering the username, the parameter name for the username and the parameter value for it. So I am going to enter it here. Similarly, the parameter name for password. I'm entering the parameter name for the sender name. Below you find an option called sender name modification. So you can allow the schools or the institutions to modify the sender name. So right now we are creating a package and this package will enable the users to modify the sender name. So you can go for the enable option, and if you don't want the institution to modify the sender name, you can just disable this option. So this particular package being applied to institution will not be able to change the sender name. Below I'm going to enter the host URL. A success code. Message, the phone number. So these are nothing but the parameter name for these options. So I'm just entering these values as per what is provided by your SMS provider. You can enter the values and you can create it. Now you can see an SMS package is created for my institutions. So here you can see both the packages, and now I can assign this particular package that I've created for an institution. To assign a package, I can go for the option school right next to the SMS package name. So here you can see the details about the package, and you have an option where you can add a multi-school group or a school. I'm going for this option. Here I'm going to assign a school or a multi-school group. You can see two options that is available. So if I want to assign this for a multi-school group, I can assign it, or I can assign it for a school here. And I can select one of the schools from the drop-down provided here. By assigning here, I need to enter the message limit. You can see the available SMS limit. You need to enter a limit for this particular school. You can once again select the valid date, and you can save. So now the SMS package is assigned for a particular school. The same way you can create packages and you can assign it for a particular school. Let's move back to the company details, and let's go for the next option, say local settings. In local settings, you can find the option where you can change the language, time zone, country, theme, font, and the admin email. So in case if you want to make changes to any of these based on your location, you can go for the option edit and you can make changes to these and save it. The next thing that is there is the plugin settings. The plugin setting enables us to use Google single sign-on option. For more information, you can have a look at the Google SSO video in Fedena. Now let's move back to the overview or accounts panel. And here you get to see the total number of multi-school groups that I've created, the schools that I've created, and the total number of schools that I've created in this institution. So you can also go for new school option and add more schools. You have an option, say schools, and under which you can see the list of schools that you've created under this particular accounts panel. And you can create more schools by going for the option new school. For more information, you can have a look at the video for creating schools and multi-school groups. We have an option called multi-school groups. For creating a new multi-school group, you can go for this option. And the list of multi-school groups that I am creating gets displayed here. For more information, you can have a look at the creation of schools and multi-school groups video. Moving forward, we have a payment gateway option. Here you can see the payment gateway that I've already created. So these are the payment gateways that I've already created. You can create a new gateway by going for the option new gateway. While creating a new gateway, we need to enter the name of the gateway. We need to enter the configuration fields, the variable fields, and the response parameters. For creating a configuration fields, I've given a name and a value here. And I have more than one configuration field, so I have gone for the option add fields and I've entered the name and value for each field. In case if you have more configuration fields, you can go for the option add field and do the same. Once again, I'm entering the variable fields here. I'm entering the name of the field. I'm entering the field type from the drop down below. I'm going for the option add field and once again entering the name and the field type. The same way I'm entering the details for the response parameters as well. I'm entering the parameter type from the drop down and I'm selecting the parameter type from the drop down and I'm entering a name for the parameter, and for more options I'm going for the add field. And I can save these settings for the gateway option by going for the option save. Now the payment gateway is created. And you can inherit this particular gateway to the schools and multi-school group that you have created. Once you inherit this payment gateways, you get to see the option inherited payment gateways right here. So that's all about accounts panel. Thanks for listening.